Greetings guys, Happy New Year! Now, I'm back on the vlogging trail. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. It's been, it was Christmas and I was indisposed over Christmas. And then I was ill, and then my mother, bless her, was ill over Christmas, so I spent a bit of time with her while she recuperated. But I'm back on the vlogging trail, and I'm in the town, well, not too far from the town of Nausori. Now, I'm in the town of, well, like I said, I'm not too far from the town of Nausori, but if you happen to be from Fiji, and if you happen to be of a certain generation, you will remember this right here in front of me. This is the old bridge across the Roa River. Now there's somebody's torn this down, so oh god, there we go. Now this is a bit of a rarity. This is the old bridge across the Roa River, and that's the new bridge over there. And that's the European Union funded new bridge, but this is the old bridge, and I'm walking across it. And look at the down there. I'm across the Roa River, and this is quite extraordinary. I didn't realise I could get in so without any trouble. I thought this bridge was cordoned off. So you can see that's there is a development going on. I'll see if I can cross over here. This is the old footbridge. You can see the old. Sorry, that's the town of Nausori. Just there. It starts there, goes off in that direction. There is a development going on over there. Now, this is extraordinary. This used to be this is one of the main arteries across from Nausori to Suva, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I got in so easily. So here you are. This is the old road. This would take you off along Princess Road through Dolui Suva to Suva, or you could take the other route in that direction to get to Suva. But this is it. This is the old bridge. Many years ago there would have been cars driving along here, but not anymore. So I could actually walk across to the other side, but I will leave that. There isn't much to see at the moment. It's just a bridge. But there you go. That's the Roa River there. The Roa River, one of the major rivers in Fiji, and that's it there. That's Roa. That's the Roa River. Let's see if the thing about this is the old footbridge, the old footpath. Sorry, across the bridge, and it's come up in places as well. Look how rusted the girders are of the bridge. Very rusted, and you can see they are buckling in parts as well. So there is a bit of it isn't being maintained for obvious reasons, no longer in use, but it is, it's buckling, and I wouldn't be surprised if at some point it collapses. Hopefully it's not going to happen while I'm on it. So I thought I'd just start this end of Nausori just by a historic. This bridge is just by a historic church that I wanted to take you inside, but there's nobody around at the moment to give us some sort of historic perspective on the church. So let's get across to the other side and let's go and see what the town of Nausori is like. So this is it. Very fortunate there's a gap here, and so, okay, right. Okay guys, now I'm on the other side of the bridge, the old bridge, and there it is. That's the old bridge there. Now, I walked about a quarter of the way across it, but this end is completely sealed off, as you can see. So this... Oh, you can actually go across, can you?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, across the bridge.
But you can't go from this side, can you? From...
You can go inside and the other side.
Okay, Vinaka, thank you. Okay, so there is actually, according to that gentleman, there is actually a way across. Now let's just let's have a wander down. Okay, this is something I want to show you very quickly, and that is this monument here. Okay. Chilo, guys, excuse me, chilo. Okay, so this is it. This is the monument to the Assyria disaster. Now, this is absolutely fascinating. Andi Lelea Vakambao Bao, who laid the foundation stone of the Syria monument on the 25th of July 1983. The first Fijian Governor-General, Ratu Sir George Vakambao, unveiled the Syria monument on the 11th of May 1984. So the history is right here. The Syria ship left India, blah, 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 with a full complement of 439 Indian indentured labourers. It struck a reef at Nausori. Now, there is a story I will do at some point later about that village where the Syria struck a reef. And anyway, so let's just continue with this story here. So it struck a reef at Nausori on the night of Sunday, 11th of May 1884. Captain Benson immediately dispatched a boat to Levuka to report the mishap and to seek assistance. In the morning of 12th May, canoes from villages around Nausori went and started taking the Indians ashore. In the morning of 13th May, government boat Side rendered assistance to passengers and crew of the Syria ship. 57 Indians lost their lives in the disaster. 32 men, 15 women, 5 girls, 3 boys and 2 infants. For those who saved Indians from drowning, Her Majesty the Queen Victoria have sent medals to the government of Fiji, and it was presented at the government house in Suva on the 23rd of February 1885, and including the villagers who helped the Indians from drowning and burying the dead ones on their shore were these. Okay, and so these are. Like I said, I will be doing a vlog from the village that went to the assistance of these Indians who were brought over as indentured labourers from India and sadly lost their lives at Nausori Reef. But these are some of the pictures of the experience of indenture. And this is 14th of May 1879, when it all started. And so you've got this, probably the Syria up there, and you've got lists of ships to Fiji 1879 to 1916, blah, 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 blah. Now this is interesting. There is actually, like the gentleman said, there is a way across the bridge, so you can walk across it. But, so I wanted to show you this monument. I wanted to take you out to the village in a future vlog, where it was what they've done is they've absorbed the victims as honoured members of the village, and it's an incredibly generous gesture. So this is it. This is how you walk across the bridge here. You've got these pipes in the way. It's a bit difficult, but that chap has managed to do it just over there. Anyway, so that's the the Syria monument. I wanted to show you that. I wasn't quite sure where it was and just happened to stumble across it just now, so that's great. That's out of the way. So this is the old police station, the old Nausori police station, in desperate need of being upgraded. And you know, there is. I was on Wikipedia and it mentions something about an old town of Nausori. Now I don't know where that is. We will ask around, but you can see some of the old buildings from way back when. You know, the old colonial buildings, or sorry, not colonial buildings, but buildings from the colonial era. So these are some of those older buildings here. Presumably this is the post office. So that's the post office there. Now let's get. Bula, bosso, how are you? Okay. Bula. Gonna get closer to the Rail River. Okay, Vinaka. So let's see if we can get closer to the Rail River. It's a majestic river. It really is a very impressive river. It's one of my favourite rivers in Fiji, the Rail River. It was a major artery of economic life in Fiji back in the late 19th and for much of the 20th century. I'm going to take you to one end where there is a rice mill now, and that rice mill sits in the space that was once occupied by a sugar mill. There was the CSR, the Colonial Sugar Refinery, which eventually became the FSC, had a mill there which wasn't very productive because it rains a lot out here in Suva, and you need long, extensive periods of dry weather for the proper and the more productive cultivation of sugar. So anyway, this is a nice little juxtaposition. You've got the old bridge there, and you've got the new bridge here. So and that is the Rail River. Just here, we're on the banks of the Rail River. Now, one of my in a future vlog, I will hopefully take a bilimbili down the Wainambuka River and then hopefully into the Rail River, just as an illustration of what life used to be like in the olden days in Fiji. There is that church over there. I don't know if you can quite see it, but that's the church where I started, and there is a dredger over there. And this is we're on the banks of the Rail River. So let's go and visit let's walk through the town and see what's going on in Nausori, see what passes for life in Nausori. Just to give you an idea of what's going on in the future, I will be doing lots more vlogs on the history of Fiji and visiting ancient Fijian hill forts and old villages and what have you. We'll be exploring a lot more of the history of Fiji. But this vlog is not just about Fiji. It's going to be about the Pacific. About the rest of the Pacific, and I'll be taking you on a voyage at some future point across the Pacific, visiting other islands in the region. And I also will take you in a little odyssey, an odyssey of my own personal choice across. I'll take you to Italy, where I'd been living for a number of years, and also to England, where I grew up in London, and also to Australia, where I spent a bit of time. So you'll see there is these old buildings over here, and there's these rusting hulks of abandoned cars. So there we go, and that's like I said, that's an old building which is now post office. Bula bosso, how are you? Okay.
Good, thank you.
And so in the olden days, like I said, hey Bula bro. Oh, okay, thank you, Raka. Okay. Now, when the Queen came on her coronation tour, there is a video you can see, I think it's on YouTube, of the Queen visiting Nausori police station. And so it's not that. Nausori has changed a lot since then. Not necessarily for the best. But yeah, let's get a little wander into the main streets, the mean streets of Nausori. Let's see what's going down, what's happening. And we're just walking past the Syrian monument just over there. And at some point, some future vlog, I will take you to the island where Indians were first arrived in Fiji. But anyway, this is Jenny's takeaway. Hello, fellas, you okay? What's Jenny's takeaway like? What do you got? Fish and chips?
Yeah, chips.
Nice fish and chips?
Nice one.
Fish from the Roe River? You fish from the Roe River? No. Okay.
From the sea.
Okay, but I got. Okay, so well, let's just this is Hello, fellas, how are you? Okay.
Good.
How are you? Okay. How are you?
From where?
Oh, I'm living in all over the place, Nandi and Suva.
Okay.
So I'm just doing a little vlog on the changing image of Nausori.
Okay. Which country you from?
Oh, I all over the place. I grew up in London.
Oh, okay.
And then I lived in Italy for a bit.
Okay.
So just gonna a little wander down the streets of Nausori.
Okay.
Okay, fellas.
New building here.
Yeah, new building, eh?
Nausori will never change.
Never change, eh? Well, you say that in a good way, or?
No, good way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It will never change.
Same old people.
Same old people, same old brain, you know?
Yeah.
And, no planning, no idea. Yeah. Even the council is sitting here with nothing here.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think
Yeah,
that?
look at this town. You call it a town?
You mean because of the state of the road, the
Not only
pavement?
this.
Yeah.
Look at this place, yeah.
Yeah.
All this, yeah.
Yeah.
All garbage.
Yeah.
Look at this toilet, it's closed. People can't go in the toilet.
Really?
They have to use the ladies and men using one toilet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit embarrassing, eh?
Very embarrassing.
Yeah. That's not good, is it, eh?
This does not happen in any country.
Yeah, I know.
Even the poorest South Pacific country doesn't have.
Yeah, I know. That's wrong, isn't it? That shouldn't be the case. Yeah. Does the council know about this issue?
Yeah.
They know.
They blocked it.
Yeah. They haven't done anything about it.
Roaming around like,
Yeah.
they are very big. They're collecting their pay for nothing. I simply say.
That's sad. Very sad.
It's a defunct council.
Yeah.
They should, just close this and get the new administration.
Yeah.
New people, eh?
Hopefully things will.
With better ideas.
Yeah.
Look at this town. You look it from here.
Yeah.
No building has been washed.
Really?
All that is falling down,
yeah.
the dust and everything.
Yeah. And what's this?
And the new building. Look at just see the difference.
Yeah.
The new building and the old one.
Yeah. It's a big difference, isn't it? Eh?
Very big difference.
All right, my
All
friend.
the glass broken there, the buildings.
Yeah.
It's just like, they only want the rent.
And that's it.
And nobody comes and tells
To
the
paint-
owner, hey,
Paint
you
the
have to,
buildings,
paint the
renovate
building, or
it.
this and that.
Yeah. All right, my friend. I better get going. Yeah. Thanks for talking to me. Yeah.
You're most
Thank you.
welcome. Yeah.
Okay, so that's quite sad. It's a bit of a sign of desperation on behalf of one of the citizens of this town. Now this is the Wing Zoing Wa and Co. This is a very old building. Let's get over to the other side. There's quite a few developments going on. Now it's my intention to cover, as I've said as I've outlined previously in where I'm taking this vlog. I want to be covering all the Pacific, but I want to also cover every town in Fiji. And this is I've covered a few towns, so this is one of the few towns that are left on Viti level. Eventually I'll go up to Vanua level and visit other parts of Fiji. But how are you? Okay. How's Nausori?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay. You're off doing a bit of shopping today?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the. Are you a medic? Okay. Oh, Telebu medics.
Yeah, Telebu.
Okay, but I got So here we are now. This is hello, Bula. How are you? Are you sporting the Fiji t-shirt today? You're very proudly wearing a Fiji t-shirt.
Yeah.
And when does school start?
Within 1 month.
Sorry?
Within 1 month.
Say that again.
Within 1 month.
Oh, okay. That's your school. Okay. All right, dear. I better get going. Huh? Thank you. Okay, so now this is a. Now these are. There's a lot going on in these streets of Nausori, and that's a new building over there. Very functional, this new building. Very functional. It doesn't really have too much of an aesthetic appeal. You can see there's not much. Hey, how are you? Okay. Well, also, how are you? Okay. What about you? Out shopping? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes. So, this is a nice little place. Ladies, I'm going to come and get my hair cut here later. You'll pamper me, won't you? You'll pamper me. You'll give me a good treatment. You'll do all the works. You'll give me a nice haircut. Yeah, but I'll be back later. Yeah, all right. All right. See you guys. Okay. Yeah, they're always. Yeah. How are you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Blah. Okay. There's a lot of life in Nausori, you know. It's like the guy said to me, you know, the people will always be the same. They're very full of life. They're very. Oh goodness, it's starting to rain now. Oh dear, that's the last thing I need. Anyway, let's look up and up. So we're on the streets, the mean streets of. There's a lady selling roti parcels. So we're on the. Like I said, we're on the streets of Nausori, and there's a. Bula, how are you? Okay. Like I said, it's the. I said earlier, it's the 11th of January, and it's very, very hot and muggy. There is a cyclone in the vicinity. It's not an immediate threat to Fiji. It's near New Zealand, but there is a cyclone in the area. Now I might have to bring this vlog to an end shortly because it's starting to rain, and my GoPro has a media mod, which is not. It's fixed in a media mod, and it's not waterproof. Anyway, so here we go. We'll just have a little wander around the streets of what's this? Chicken Express. So you know where to come if you need a bride, if you need an outfit as a bride or a groom. Hey, Bula. Okay, so here we are. We're on. So this is Main Street, Nausori, and like I said, you know, it's lively. People are very polite, very nice to talk to. And now let's have a. Yeah, now, like I said earlier, there is a Wikipedia entry for Nausori, and it mentions the fact that there is an old town of Nausori. I don't think we're going to get to the old town of Nausori today. Not when it looks like it's going to be raining. These cakes look delicious. Are they rock cakes, dear? Oh, sorry. I caught you on the hop there. Sorry, dear. These are rock cakes, are they?
It's a scone.
Scones. Okay. All right. I'm going to try when I come back.
Okay.
I'm just going to walk down to the end of town first.
Thank you.
And what have you got here? You got juice.
Fruit juice.
Fruit juice. And what sort of fruit?
Fruit juice.
Okay. What sort of?
The banana, the pawpaw.
Okay.
Cucumber.
Cucumber as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting combination.
All together, then we mix it.
Okay. All right, dear. All right, Manaka, dear.
Okay,
I'll come back.
all right.
Just wander down to the end here. All right. How are you, Bosso? So here we are. We're Now, the end of the town. Let me give this camera a quick wipe. Now, the end of the town beckons. It's just over there. It's sort of, I suppose you can mark the end of the town, of this section of the town, by where the rice mill is, which used to be, as I said earlier, that used to be the sugar mill. There is another site in Nausori, which is over on the other side, and that is where the market is, and there's a bus stand, and so let's just have a little wander around. Like I said, it's hot and humid. It's a few drops of rain, and okay, now Bride Night Club Tavern. So I suppose if you're a bride or a bridegroom and you want to let your hair down, you want to, you know, it's the you've just got married, you want to let your hair down, I suppose you come here. Now this is what I wanted to show you. I've seen this earlier. This is very, very unusual. Look at the St. Lawrence Anglican Church, Diocese of Polynesia. Now look at this church. Extraordinary. Well, are you okay? Very old church, isn't it, eh? Yeah. Very old, eh? Is it open?
No.
It's not open, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now look at this church. Now this is the first time I've seen it. I've been past it. It's always gripped my imagination, this church. You know, it's just it's a little reminder of the early years of missionary, how the missionaries explored and opened up Fiji, and this is just this church, St. Lawrence Anglican Church, is sad. I just spoke to some guy. He said it's not open. Look at the state of it. Just it's a nice little historic church. Okay, now, as that gentleman said, the gentleman I met earlier, who was complaining about the state of buildings in Nausori, this probably highlights that. This is just quite unsightly, hasn't been properly maintained. Hello, myself. Hello, dear. How are you? Okay. Now, this is where we want to end this. This is where we're going to end the vlog. For at least this stage. I'm going to try and see if we can get over to the other side and get to the market. But this is the rice mill here. Oh, sorry, not this one here, but just over here is so this particular building here is it's like a cement factory. And sorry, the rice mill is just a bit further on. And that is where Fiji's first, well, not Fiji's first, but that's where the only sugar mill of the CSR, that's where it used to be, where it used to sit. Now I could be wrong. I thought this was a rice mill. I thought this, and it does actually say at the top there, it says Fiji Agro Marketing for a Sustainable Rural Economy. But okay, guys, so this is it. This is actually the old CSR mill. That took me by surprise. This gentleman who works here was just telling me that I thought they demolished it and they built this building, but this is the actual old sugar mill that used to process sugar until it was stopped. And this gentleman has very kindly allowed me to have a look inside, and he's explained that this is basically it. This is it. This is what's left of the old CSR mill. And you can see the chimneys, the old chimneys, and that must be part of it as well.
Yes, that's all the part.
That's all part of it, isn't it? Okay, all right. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate this very kindly. Thank you. So this is it. So all this here is part of the old mill. There you go. Okay. Well, that is certainly very interesting. So as far as you can see, and I was wrong at the outset when I talked about it being a rice mill. It's not a rice mill. Maybe it was at one point. And that's why I assumed it was still a rice mill. But there's a guy. It's that's one business over there, and this is the. This is all a historic throwback to when this whole place was a sugar mill, the old CSR sugar mill. Sugar would be brought in. Bula, fellas, okay? Bula. What's good? There's a restaurant here.
Huh?
Fijian restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come here.
South
Okay.
to restaurant.
Okay, is this yours?
No.
Okay, I'm going to come back a bit later, right? Wow, I didn't know there was a Fijian restaurant here all this time.
Go inside. Check.
Yeah, I'll just have a wander down there. I'll come back and have a look inside. Okay, so this place is just full of surprises. You got Saltu Fijian restaurant. I love Fijian food. Fijian food is actually very healthy. Anyway, so you've got Baba Singa Halal Bites, and that is basically the end. You've got the King's Road over there in that direction, which takes you to the west of Fiji, and that's just basically, this is it. This is the old CSR mill. Wow, look at that. That's what it looks like over there, the old CSR, and this is just an abandoned plot of land. But there you go, that's the old mill. So, I'm going to have a look at that Fijian restaurant. Let's go and have a look at Saltu's restaurant. Wow, it's so hot, isn't it, eh? We're going to look inside, eh?
Okay.
Hi, have you put it here? Okay, so this is all what's on the menu, is it?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Hello dear, how are you? Bula dear. I'm going to come back and try. So it's not quite lunchtime yet, so I'll wait till it's lunchtime. But I come and get something to eat here.
Okay, no worries.
And do you have, so what's this here? This is fish, isn't it? Eh?
It's the kawakawa.
Kawakawa, okay, kawakawa. It's beautiful fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Egg-red fish.
Okay. I love fish. All right, I'll come back a bit later, eh? Like up. Wow. And it's nice and air conditioned in here. Nice and cool. So, all right, fellas, I'm going to come back at lunchtime. Right, guys, like up. Okay, so now the market is just over in that direction. What I might do is a separate vlog. Do a market vlog, Nausori market. I might do a separate vlog on Nausori market. But this has just taken my Just this building here, the old CSR building, has taken me by surprise. I thought it would have been. Thought the old CSR building had been demolished, but this is it. This is the old mill that couldn't sustain the production of sugar because it was just too wet, and it was more productive to cultivate sugar. Now, something I want to tell you very quickly. I will show you in a future vlog. I will show you in a future vlog the a cane field in the province of Ra, which is the last sugarcane field just along the banks of the Wanimbuka River. And it's the very last sugarcane field in the west before you reach. Well, it's just the very last sugarcane field in the western part of Fiji, and it's also historic. And it's the local villagers refer to it as Bihari, which is interesting because a lot of the early indentured labourers from India came from Bihar, and so this field, this sugarcane field that I will show you in a future vlog, is called by the locals, it's called Bihari. So that's a little slice of history there. Anyway, so here we are back on the other side of the road. In Nausori, you've got the pork nest. Now, they do say pigs might fly, and perhaps there is a nest for pigs, but there is a pork nest here somewhere. There's a coffee shop. Hello, dear. And there is a pork shop called the Pork Nest. Okay, I think it's just a retail outlet for pork. Okay, let's get back onto the mean streets of Nausori. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been able to. This has become a bit of an institution, this shop here, Rupp's Big Bear. Like I said, I haven't been able to get out to the market. It stopped raining. It was just a few spits and spats of spots of rain. It stopped raining. But I think I'll do another vlog. Hello, are you okay? I'll do a future vlog from the market, but this is these are some of these shops of Nausori, and okay, so I think on that note, on this hot and humid Wednesday, late morning of a Wednesday, the 11th of January, I will bring this vlog to an end now and head back. And we've just about seen it all, Nausori, so let's bring this vlog to an end.